Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've posted a video, but I thought it's about time that I actually make something. So basically today's topic, I just want to talk about how Satan is targeting Christianity, and specifically by coming after the family unit and the destruction of marriage. Because I feel like this is such an important topic. I've never lived in a society that rejects the confines of marriage as much as it does now. But why is this? Well, marriage is something that God approves of and something that He created. Therefore, the devil seeks to destroy and defile anything that is good and anything that is from God. Now, this video is basically just what I felt led to share on some of the ways that Satan has gone about doing this and how we should, as believers, combat this. Firstly, Satan convinced the world that the marriage bond has no value. You often hear people say, "Oh, why would I get married? It's too old-fashioned." Satan whispers into people's ears, "Why would you commit to one person when you could have all the people you want with no commitment?" See, Satan's convinced people that temporary pleasure and promiscuity is to be held of more value than marriage is. But what does God tell us? Well, in Genesis chapter 2, verse 24, it says, "Therefore a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and they shall become one flesh." See, marriage is a sacred bond that God has gifted to people to uphold. But Satan knows that he can use this for bad by corrupting the marriage values. Sex in the confines of marriage is a gift from God, and I think that's something that a lot of people don't understand. However, like everything good, the devil seeks to corrupt and defile it. Now, one of the things the devil has used is the porn industry. This has contributed to the destruction of so many relationships. I saw this statistic the other day, and it says 1 in 3 men, whether in a committed relationship or marriage, admitted to watching pornography once a week. And that's just the guys who admitted it. I guarantee you it was probably more like 2 out of the 3. So many people have had their lives destroyed by this industry because they've become addicted, and once you keep on feeding this addiction, the corruption keeps on getting worse and worse until something normal cannot satisfy you. Something that was made to be a gift from God is now corrupted and defiled. But how should we react as Christians to this kind of thing? Well, in 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 22 it says, "Flee from the evil desires of the youth and pursue righteousness, faith, love and peace, along with those who call on the Lord out of a pure heart." Another lie the devil has told society is that children are a burden. You know, they make your life miserable, they take from you, they stop you living your best life. You often hear this a lot, and this is why the rise of materialism has actually damaged people's view on the family unit. For example, people think, I want to live a lavish life, I don't want to spend my money on kids, I'd rather spend my money on having the newest car, the biggest house, all of this materialistic stuff that, yeah, it might be good for the moment, but when you're sat there on your deathbed and you have no legacy, no children to care for you, to surround you with love, when you're sat there all alone because you thought having that extra bit of money made you happier, you were the one who has missed out on something truly, truly amazing. There's a Bible verse that says that the father of a righteous child has great joy. A man who fathers a wise son rejoices. So, you know, bringing up godly children has a great effect, and God will bless you for that. And it's an amazing thing that should be cherished, and we should rejoice in the gift of children that God has given. And what does the Bible tell us? Well, God says, go forth and multiply. He didn't say get married and then do nothing about it. We're to bring up godly children in this world, to be the salt and the light of the world, to stand against darkness, to stand firm in the faith. Now, these are just a few points that I think are important on how Satan has tried to attack the bond of marriage and the joy of a godly family. Obviously there's many more points, and I'd love people to share in the comments what they think about it. Usually when the whole world is telling you one thing, as Christians we should be doing the other, because when you look at the music industry, you look at TV, movies, all these things, all the media, everyone promotes this life of gratifying the flesh, but what does the Bible tell us? The Bible tells us how we should truly live a life to glorify God. And one of those things is to uphold the bond of marriage. It doesn't matter what other people think, it matters what God thinks, because God knows what's best for us. So I hope this video helped, and see you in the next one.